Hello, hello. Just getting everything sorted real fast, but we are going to play Superliminal, which I have never played before, but is a surreal puzzle game that I've seen tons and tons of people playing it, or playing clips of them playing it, and also heard people talking about it, so I know it has forced perspective and optical illusions, and we're just gonna go in blind and see what it's like. Hopefully there's
Are you filled with feelings of
there's some
self-doubt?
story. Cool.
Do you find yourself prone to minimizing massive dilemmas? Or for allowing the smallest problems to get blown completely out of proportion? At the Pierce Institute, our patent-pending Somnosculpt technology provides safe and effective dream therapy while you rest in the comfort of our flagship clinic. Located right next to the secondary overflow parking lot at the University Medical Centre. Somnosculpt, we'll make your dreams come true.
Okay, just dumps us right in. Don't think there's any HUD elements, so maybe our camera's just fine there. But let's see what we got. We have accidentally signed something. Can't really see what it is. Let me quickly check controls to see if there's anything we need to know about. Moving, left click to grab, right click to rotate. Don't know what. Oh, okay, so that's just a mouse. Okay. No, like, zoom or anything. Probably one. Okay, I see. These are just mouse keys. Jump is on space. Look down. Okay, yeah, that seems fine. Don't know what that is. We will just keep going. I'm sure we're about to get some introduction. Perception is reality. Grab. I think this is the clip that I've seen where you can, like... Yeah, it's quite large. That's crazy. They even adjust the sound effect of when it hits the floor based on how big it is. It's pretty cool. Okay, so this guy you just... easy peas.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnosculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control.
Okay. So I'm gonna assume that there's something like behind one of these blocks. Ah, yep. Good assumption. Just gotta get there. The greatest puzzler alive. Easiest peasy of my life. That's funky. Don't mind if I do. No, but put it where I want it to go, though. So... No, I can't. Oh, okay. We can jump high enough.
Confirmed.
That's
You can move freely,
creepy.
interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care.
Sure. Is something I was supposed to do with this paint can? Let's see what happens when it comes through the door. Oh, we just can't pass through. Okay. Okay. I think they're just starting us out nice and simple. Not really looking forward to when the game gets so hard I have no idea what to do. Hold right click to rotate. Just left and right, I guess? Okay. So we'll probably use this as like a ramp. Surprised cheese isn't more slippery.
During eyelids, you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence: I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities.
So that opens this door, but it looks like we can also go this way. Let's see what's over here. Some dream soda.
Warning: you have deviated from the orientation pathway. At the Pierce Institute, patient safety is a keynote in our corporate priority tetrahedron. A variable degree of force can and will be authorized to ensure patient safety. Please return to the orientation pathway.
Okay. Can we like bang it against the door? Or is this just more of a little Easter egg room that we can't do anything with? We only get one soda. And I don't see any other door. So maybe we'll just continue on the other route. A little interesting that this is, I assume, supposed to be a mirror. Red light, green light though. Alright, we'll continue on. It's giving a little portal vibes. Walking over glass, don't mind me. I think we need to put it on that button. We have to have a different, like, angle that we pick it up and put it down from. It's so tiny now.
All environments perceived during eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive, rational explanation in your post-procedural survey. Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift card.
I dump it over the roof. see, we put it like in the corner from here. Nice. Sure. Okay. Alright, I like this. It's like the old, like the trope from every other JRPG from the 90s where you have the forest where you get lost in. I assume there's something I'm supposed to find before I continue on. So this is a loop, and then also this is a loop. Or I assume at least. That is this. So that is that. Maybe we do just continue on for now. Just kind of showing off the effect, I guess. Okay. Cool. Can we pick up the buttons? We cannot. This opens that door. That button opens this door. Oh. Okay, so we can't pick that up. Can we pass it over the wall? Oh, we won't be able to... Oh, but I can stand on it. Can I make it big enough that it covers both? I think so. Maybe. Bonk. Don't fall, don't fall. You know that... Oh. Would have been nice to keep that orientation, but looks good. Easy. Oh no. Am I trapped in here now? Well, that's not good. Is there 2 minutes since the last checkpoint? I assume it is possible to get stuck in these rooms. Don't really see anything else we could grab to like throw over and get back. Can't grab this guy. Maybe we do just need to reset to that checkpoint. Make sure it's stable before we try and run through. Donk. Maybe we can get it to fall flat on both. This, maybe? I mean, I guess it's probably the button that puts it so off-center. Okay, you're looking sturdy. No? I mean, I guess if we make it large enough, it could like rest against the wall when it falls. Ow. Thunk. I mean, I guess we can also just make a run for it. Go!
Please stand by for polite recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt orientation. You did it. To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
The final doorway, you say? Sure. Brick wall. Give me some of that cheese. Knock that wall over. Oh, okay. Well, we made it through the other side of the door. Okay, so where are we going? Feels like I should take that cheese with me. Get up there, maybe? Or I guess I'll just wake up. Okay. Is this going to be a dream in a dream, or... 3 a.m. Dang. Can't believe nothing happened. I've been bamboozled. Let's take some water soda. Do they have different effects? The hell at throwing away trash. Wow, rude. It is art now. I feel like one of these fire alarms is gonna do something. Surely. Sure. Excuse me. Almost hurts my eyes. Hope we didn't need that. Or that. Oh, I bet we are actually supposed to make it as like a ramp, maybe? Oh no, I need that. Back here, please. mind if I do. Okay, music has stopped. We feeling creepy now?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special. So special, in fact, that we have no idea where you are. But not to worry, we're working on it.
Little suspicious they have 2 doors. Okay, let's find something that lets us get up to that door in the hallway. That's supposed to be a tablecloth? Oh, clever. Huh. Okay, cool. So that's where we're going. I assume we'll use this guy. Looks like he's missing a piece though. I'm supposed to put something else in front of it. Or probably stand behind something that has it. Fire alarm. Don't mind if I do. So it's probably a plant that is like painted. Don't see any. Well. Like I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to just stand somewhere. Wait a second. This will give us table. And this plant. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Oh, it's stairs? Okay. That's nice. So actually we can just turn it around. Make it bigger. And let's get the exit. Probably standing up there, I guess. And there are fire alarms in like every room. Is that normal for buildings? Okay, so what I assume we're gonna do now is grab these stairs, bring them over yonder, and spin them around like that. And then see the exit from like here-ish. Cool. Sound change.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'm just popping in to give you a quick update on where you are. We still don't know, but please keep moving forward, and hopefully you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that you are completely lost.
Tell me that's recorded on a tape recorder already. Were there people here before me coming down this route? Okay, gotta get up there. What can I use to stand on? That's weird. Oh, is there reflections? Not like a portal through. Oh, okay. Use that. Stand there. Look at this bad boy. But what doth one do with a big puzzle piece? Oh, just open the room, the wall, I guess. Let's take him with us. Well, what's up there? Probably you're gonna come back. We can always get back up there. What do we got over here? Sure sounds like outside, but I don't believe it. Well, there's a door we can't come back through taking stuff, so if we're meant to be up there, I guess we can just see what's up there with this guy. Just a wee bit taller. Now a wee bit shorter. Wait, don't we have... How did we get up our original... Oh, this guy. Yeah, we don't have a staircase anymore. Fire alarm. What is this? What do you want? Annual conference or StairCon? More? Some kind of Easter egg, or do I need this? Big old dice. The puzzle piece inside of it, maybe? Feels like it's always trying to land with this up. Maybe not. Don't know where else we would go, but we do have 2 blocks now, so we can get anywhere that's 2 jumps up instead of just 1 jump. And then 1 jump. So anything really high happens if we get on top of a pipe. Anything up here? Looks like there's something. Oops. Alright, let's try that again, I suppose. Continue on in a second. I feel like there's some sort of secret or something on top of that, so let's just find out. Okay, that's almost big enough. I mean, I guess what we can do is use this guy to get on top of it and then grab this guy. If we can get far enough away that he looks big enough. Okay. Oh. There's definitely something there. But we probably need to do it from over there. Whoopsies. Like... Still getting the hang of how to make things bigger. I think you want to go all the way in and then like drop it way up high. Maybe not. This is too steep for us to climb ourselves. Yeah. So let's go grab the other cube. Let's get on top of that. We grab this cube again. It's probably fine. Messing with my head. Okay. We can take that guy and just like... something like that. Okay, what is this gosh darn thing we wasted so much time getting? Just a little... Didn't even give an achievement for that. Just like, yo, what up? You found the thing? Alright, we'll continue on. What do you got, Doc?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually wake you up. You should also find a variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to them. Will all of this work? Absolutely.
This is some, like, back rooms. It's either back rooms or, like, 6-year-old on The Sims placing the same furniture over and over again in a design. Alright, so there's our door. How? Anything in the trash? Are there other trash cans? No. It's like nothing we can grab. Can we grab the moon? The moon.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In the event that this elevator does not wake you up, please don't interact with anything that strikes you as psychologically significant, as we will no longer have any way of controlling it. For example, if you see your parents, please punch them in the face as hard as you can and immediately run away.
Sure. Alright, let's take with us maybe the cheese. It's a good thing to have. I feel like, yep. The only downside of taking items with us is we can't check and see if we can pick up other stuff. Oops. I'm just making sure audio is still looking good. Cool. Give me some sweet elevator music, please. We dropped the cheese. Alright, it used to say 3 a.m., now it says 4 a.m. Are we speed running it now? Was that hallway there before? What room are we in? Sweet F. Well, I don't know chess notation, but that seems relevant. What soda do we want now? Baking soda?
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of Somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead.
That's us.
Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
I'll try. Pull enough fire alarms. Nope. I will keep pulling them. Excuse me. Don't know what the fire extinguishers do though. They don't really do anything. Oh, it's out of juice now. Okay, that's where we're going. This seems too easy. Okay. Can we knock down this wall? Or we probably could get up. Should we take the time and try? It's so tiny. Let's take it with us. Oh, we're just blocked. Alright. Oh. Okay, maybe we just make a jump for it. We can't jump over this thing for whatever reason. We can't seem to, like, build ourselves a bridge. Yeah. Okay. A toilet. Okay. Sure. Feels like there should be something over here. Maybe if we were to drop the cubes on these, they would break and the wall would fall down or something. And I can't seem to get any of those cubes. We might be stuck over here. Okay. Let's just take a quick gander, see if we can see them at all. Nope, let's reset to the checkpoint. Hopefully it's not far back. Alright. So if I were to take this guy, you know, it's probably not. Whatever it is probably just gonna knock down the wall or something. Give us another, like, horse piece. So let's not. Sure. Right. Telling me to fall down. Can't walk through there unless... can't break the tape. Sure. Alright, let's take this with us. Let's go fall down the hole, I guess. Whee! Okay. Seems fine to me. You know, that's really
Professional
nice.
tip: the average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload,
So
reorienting you
cute.
for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
Why do these guys look so squishy? Did they just switch? Alright, it doesn't look like there are a lot of portally rooms where you need to like bring the previous item with you. So maybe I'm not gonna do that for a while. Just so we can explore more like what we can actually interact with once it blocks the cursor. I think maybe I'm overthinking a few things. Like this room feels like there's probably some sort of secret with like going up the stairs in a certain direction or something to do with these dice, but maybe it's just decor. I don't know. We're going there? Like, we've already... Okay, we haven't done that. I was gonna say we've already done this, but okay. Oh, okay. Right. We can just do this and jump across. But what happens if I... Okay. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Please note that a reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
Hmm? That's fun. Does it keep breaking? No. Okay. Oh, whoops. It's probably for the best. Well, like, place it against the wall or something. Probably gave us so many cubes just because you're gonna do this and then it's gonna go away. Okay. It's nice that they gave us the climb up mechanic, like when you're on a ledge you can press space again, climb up. That makes it so much nicer. Okay, that's a cool elevator. I feel like we're about to jump down that elevator. Yeet! Oh, okay. Good thing I brought something with me. Or is this just a... That looks like trash I should be able to pick up and put in the trash can. I know I said I wasn't gonna keep bringing stuff, but I feel like this elevator's gonna fall. Maybe not. It's a gray loading sign. Alright, 5 a.m. I'm guessing this is actually just an indicator for like, I mean the levels start at 3 because there was like 2 tutorial-ish areas and now it was level 3, level 4, level 5 maybe. So let's run on through again, see if anything's different. Wonder if the chessboard still the same?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt. Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
Right. I'm always saying that. Okay. Sure. Great way to get me to go to the end of this hallway. So I definitely wasn't gonna do that already. Sure. What have we got here? Power looks like it's working just fine now. Lots of airflow in this room. Okay. Blood. Yet. Okay. Right. At least we have beans on Sunday. It does seem like the tone has just shifted. Is that door gonna close now? When I'm over here and realize that this door is locked? Or is there something in here I'm supposed to find? Murder. Okay. We're cooking. Sure, that looks like an exit. I'm waiting to fall through the floor or something. Die, wow. I like that. Diet soda. That's pretty clever actually. I like that a lot. I'm gonna steal that for another game. Alright, back to our blood. That closed. It's all good. We didn't want to go that way anyway. Am I leaving tracks? No. Okay. Well, we go to where the light is, I guess. Well, we go to where the light is, I guess. Well, we go to where the light is, I guess. But this time, we, look for the path. Oh. It turns, it's not just a pipe. Well, we go to where the light is, I guess. It's a really good way to get the player to, focus on a very specific area of the screen, so you know where to put the jump scare. I feel like backtracking now. Okay. What have you got, Doc? What's going on over here?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before. You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life you see all around you, the kind you know everyone else is enjoying. And that's exactly why we're here to help.
I did not realize this game would be a little horror themed. have the really clever jump scares. Guess that's the fun of going in blind. Alright, what have we got here? Just go into the darkness, I guess. Yeah. Line up with this. Go that way, I guess. Oh. We hit a wall. Alright, now we go this way. Oh, there's stairs. Okay, okay. Sure. Oh, we're in an elevator now. Or a... Don't know why I call that an elevator.
Warning. You were advised to subject yourself to explosive mental overload by descending into additional dreams, but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself
Hate when
even
that
further.
happens.
You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
Okay, yeah. I take responsibility for that. So, what do I do with said responsibility? Can I make myself smaller? Can't really undo these boards like I could do earlier with the other door. What's up with that? Okay, I assume I'm not meant to backtrack. Go find something. Get a little sip. Okay. When all else fails, check every nook and cranny. Anything that looks odd. So, like, metallic glow on things is weird. Sure looks like that light's coming from, like, the other side of the... I assume this is a shelf on the wall. I think I'm missing something. Oh. Maybe that'll do. Oh, it's like a flashlight. Okay. I can work with that. Something I'm supposed to be seeing in the darkness. Oh, you know what? Maybe I do backtrack with this now that I can see in the dark room. Let's check that out real fast. Or I guess through there. Let's see if we can make this a little bit bigger. You can see the dynamic lighting lagging the room. Okay, I think that's a little too big. Okay. Let's head on through these boxes. That is such a vibe. Just like being in a pile of boxes. Love that. Okay. Seems fine. We made it on through. We don't need this no mo. I assume we can't bring it through, but I guess we should double check. Yeah, it's one of those doors. Alright. Do we need sodas? What do sodas do? I feel like we should at least get one of each, but maybe we just recycle it. Donk. Oh, can't even bring it through anyway. Feels like they've got to use the mechanic of like a really small hole to put something through soon too. Let's just leave him over here. Let's go. I guess we make him nice and big so we can see in the other room. That's probably what they want. Diet soda. Okay, got our brick wall. Cool, cool, cool. Stairs. Wouldn't have seen that without the light.
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
It's probably me. Idea. Are we in an IKEA? Or is this an idea generator? I guess that makes more sense. It's really pretty in here. Minus, you know, the red paint. I guess we should have seen that coming from all the paint cans we kept seeing. Okay. What's going on over here? Sure feels like there should be something to do in this room, but once again, maybe it's just for decor. Arg, I'm a pirate. Order more red paint, sure. Okay, that was a weird room. I will. Is it gonna be 6 o'clock? What time do we actually wake up at? It's a pretty good loading screen too. Okay, sure. 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Okay, once more through the maze we go. These are a different color. I think it's still the same. Alright, we've done red, green. Let's do diet, I guess. I think that's the last one. Let's head on through, I suppose. The colors are different a little bit each time, I think. Or at least they're different now. Bolted down. Okay, do I need to go back and get that soda? Is it finally relevant? Or I guess I'll just take whatever this is. Could probably take those too, but... Okay. One, two. I like that. Can probably get it all the way. Oh, it's on this side too. Okay. Oh, and you right click to put it back in? That's kinda cool. Let's pull that. Oh. Whoops. That's so cool, actually. I like that. Can't duplicate that thing. Alright. put those in. Alright, so how do we use that to our advantage? Sure. Okay. Well, we know this is a simulation, so we just make enough objects to overwhelm the simulation and crash the whole thing, and then we wake up. Oh my god, it's dominoes. Oh my god, that's smart. Is that what happens? Does it knock over all of them and then knocks over the door? That'd be so cool. Maybe? Maybe not? Alright, let's put them all in. We make one. Like, we need to get the sizes good. Oh, and it doesn't really matter what distance we're at. If we go down, I hope this is the solution, because that'd be so cool. Alright, so how do we knock this over? Do we have something that we can pick up anywhere? Drop on it? Don't think so. Oops. You know what? I liked 3. So we can just try and get... Wait, we can just... Okay, hope we didn't need to go through the other one.
Attention, Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have not yet been discovered or which cannot be understood.
They're not gonna make me do a whole room with a bunch of alarms, are they? Alright, we're gonna speedrun this room. I think we need like 4, probably. Oh, good. They're not doing the alarms, which is great. Okay. So if we now... Oh, they duplicate each time. Alright, so I can't just like temporarily place them, but you know what? That works. Let's go, clean up our mess. My cursor's a little smiley face, excuse me. Has it been that way all the time? I just now noticed that. Is it like a stamp? Can I stamp it on things? Yes, we'll get through this. Okay, it's just a cursor when I... Okay, no longer smiley face. Okay. Right click to return. What am I trying to do here? Oh, do I need to get the button unpressed? Can I return it to that? No. Can I push it? No. Let's just make a ton. Because why not? It's kind of cool. Maybe they'll roll around and knock him off. Get in there. Go on. we drop a big boy on you. Get out of here. Go, 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 go. Mister, you're rolling. Keep going. Yeah. I like where this is going. I think they need to be much bigger though. Okay, they're way smaller than I thought. How do I make them big? Oh, it's probably clicking on the top again. No, those are pretty small. They get smaller as they... Well, I mean, let's look around. What's going on over here? Oh, Jesus. So the fan is blowing them over here. What's down here? Did not mean to return them all, but alrighty. Can I block the fan? No. What is up here? So we have to get a apple up here, I guess? And we probably can't just flood the room. We need to find a way to block the fan or turn the fan off. Is it plugged in? Is there a button? Employees only. Yeah. Any fan controls over yonder? Voting instructions. Okay, do not overload above the side or past the end. Hard fill must be kept separate. I think they're talking about that over there. Maybe. General waste only. Do not put hard fill, concrete, soil, bricks, and stones. So is there anything like stone or bricky in this room? This stack of paper seems to be doing suspiciously fine for such a powerful fan. I wonder if they're like, do they pile up down there or do they fall the same way I do? Come from the ceiling? I guess not. Okay. So... I mean, I can also kind of just like, can I get them across if I'm fast enough? Probably not. Super quick time. No, I don't think that's gonna work. Alright. So here's the plan. You know? The plan is... Oh, now that's interesting. Oh, he probably just came over. Alright, so maybe we can we one, like, fill up the side of the room? Can we knock the fan over? That's what I'm thinking. But we can't really get them very large. I don't know how to get them bigger. Getting closer seems to make them smaller. Oh, and now they're bright red. Some of them work, some of them don't. And then they're bright red. Okay. And I can't push them. I'm gonna put them all back, so I'm wondering if the bright red is like a max amount. And if I make these guys come all the way over here, can use it as a ramp, that doesn't help me. Can I go up? Not really, but kind of. If I let go, am I gonna just start falling? The answer is yes. Okay. If I did the guy this direction, it doesn't make a ramp. Okay, it just goes big to small. Is there something else in the room that I'm missing? Or can I maybe just get them really close? Okay, that's promising. Oh. Okay, we got the bright one and now it's not working again, so we put them all back. Let's do it to this direction. We stand up here. No, that's not working, but it is fun. So it's like this is the line. If they come on that side of the line, they get blown away. But we can come further this way. A little bit. Can I bring it through? Maybe? Okay, we got that guy. Can we bring it up the steps? Because that's also a problem. No. We really can't. So something maybe I can duplicate in there. Can I get these guys? Over here maybe. Is this gonna work? I feel like we'll hit our limit first. How far are we? Okay, still pretty far. We're going. Music's kind of going hard though. Okay, we're about halfway there. Now we know about how far we need to go. That guy jumped out nice. feel like we're gonna hit our limit though. There it is. But maybe we can... I mean, obviously that's super inefficient. Maybe there's a way we can get them to pop out more often like that. Maybe what happens... Well, no, we need to come... Okay, we're making way better numbers. And maybe staying close to it makes it bigger. Let's stay real close. Just bring it down across if we can. I don't know if it's gonna even work, but ooh, it's a good jump. I'm such a pro at this, actually. Does seem like maybe I should be facing the other direction, but I don't want to stop mid approach on this one, but maybe we can try that next if this doesn't work. Maybe the apples are a red herring. We're getting real close. They are getting pretty small now though. Oh, good jump, good jump. No, they're all kind of packed in tightly now. Not gonna make it. There's no way this works. I hope no one is watching. I'm sorry for what I have done. Oh, we're so close. And that was the last of it. Oh no, we don't even know if it works or not. Dang. Well, we know that they don't share a cap, which is nice. Let's do this again real fast, and let's just go facing the other direction. Nah, there's no way. We had it right the first way, but I don't know if that's the way to go. I mean, it doesn't seem like there's any sort of pattern on how to make them jump. Bottom of it, or top of it. No, let's let's not waste too much time trying that. So it sure feels like maybe there's something more stony or brick-like in this room that we can put in the skip. Hard fill must be kept separate. Can we get... I don't want to do this again. But yeah, those guys aren't gonna work. Can't get them over there. Surely. And especially if we can't make them larger. So I feel like our routes are... We figure out a way to turn off this power. We figure out a way to knock this over. Which maybe we could do if we could figure out how to make the apples larger. Or we figure out how to block the air. Let's go jump down again, because why not? Small apples aren't really doing anything. But they do launch really well. Don't think that helps, though. A little interesting that, I'm not being blown away over here. All the way over. But I feel like even if we were to get something to like here, and even if we could get it to the base of the stairs, that's a little odd. Even if we were to get it to the base of the stairs, we can't get it up the stairs. Which we saw already by going around that way. Can't really just like duplicate it up the stairs. But maybe. Is it better to be close or far when we do this? I don't think it matters. I think it's just the height of where you click. That's a good roll, actually. Might be helpful. Might not be. I feel like the color doesn't really matter here. Some good rolls happening. Come on over here. So if we can get it like... Oh, we can't go through the fan. It's unfortunate, but we could get it over here. Glitchy apple. Okay, that guy had a lot of jump to him. Can we do it through there? No, we cannot. Okay. Okay, so we have an apple. Let's see what happens if we try and get it up the stairs. And they're not being blown away, they're just not... Well, they... just rolling down the stairs, it looks like. Maybe if we can just do it in like one run all the way up the stairs, but I don't think that's... Seems more like technical skill than a puzzle. So I don't know that they would put that in. Maybe. Let's see. Let's take another look around the room. We've got this area, which sure feels like it should be more for like collecting apples in. Oh, I feel like they were catching on the wall over there a little bit. Okay, so we can get apples on this side of the room. But I don't know how we get them up the stairs. Like, even if we were to turn the fan off, just the apples get so small so quickly. How do you get them up the stairs? I have these guys. Can we just elevator them up in the corner? No, we're just gonna push them all away. We can't pick up the button and put it down there. That would be nice. Employees only, you say? I can't pick up anything to take with me when I jump down. And I can't bring anything from this room. Maybe I can clean up. Oh, wait. Okay. That's just. We knocked him away. I see. Okay. So the original got knocked away. So all the duplications come from the new spot. Maybe we can use that here. Knock away the original somehow. I know it's got the fencing around it, but can we get it to move at all? Maybe not. Maybe that's intentionally to tell us, like, oh, you solved the previous one by moving it. You're not going to solve this one by moving it. Okay. Metal rods. That would be nice to put down there and jam up the system. Yeah, nothing's gonna get over to that side. Paper's weird. Why would they have paper on a bench here? In front of the fan, even. It's kind of just fun to fill the room. Surely I can't knock this guy, like, through the door. I am curious if this is gonna roll through the door. No, door stopped it. Okay. So there's nothing to bring from this room. And the sign says right click to return. Okay, so they're just teaching us how to use this mechanic. And I think there's something we don't understand about it. And that's how you solve this room. Is there anywhere that we can go? Not really. You can use this as a staircase to that source point, but not to anywhere else. Okay, how long have we been in this room? 23 minutes? Take any of these lights. I feel like whenever we find out the solution, it's gonna be stupid. What's that on the wall? No, nothing. Okay, okay. It's weird none of them blow away. Okay. Alright, we're gonna give ourselves a couple more minutes, and just so I can continue playing this game on stream instead of sitting here for another 25 minutes, we might look up a hint. Unless there's... No, they're not built into the game. Okay, I feel like... Is there anything we can do to manipulate this fan at all? Like, there's many problems to solve here. Fan is just one, but we can get stuff to the other side. We just can't get it up. Which the fan isn't really relevant to. Well, let's go ahead and find a browser window. We want Superliminal Apple Fan Room Hint. Go up the stairs and make your perspective see like the apple is on the button. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Alright, so that's... I mean, I guess I should have expected it to work that way. Well, now we know. Sorry for wasting a half hour of your time. Let's
Warning,
keep rolling.
Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you.
We're in
I
speedrun
have no
mode now.
subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless.
Speedrun time.
Attention, Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret his basic ideas. Hello, my introductions are redundant. I am a real doctor who went to doctor school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but I also do not know how. Transmission ends.
Another vending machine? I like that. Right, speedrun mode. Forgot about that. Don't worry about that.
Hello, name is my Pierce Dr. Glenn. To the Somnosculpt Welcome Experience, team of your care leader, patient years 10 development. Conditions struggle you whatever with? Professional invention. Edge science.
I don't think, I think we got the gist of what was going on there. Alright, we're back to 1 alarm clock, 7 o'clock. It's gonna be great. That door's open now, and... Oh, I see. Nope, this is just a different hallway. We're on the other side now. Relaxation room, we were in Suite F. So we were on that one. So now we're over here. Good to know. I guess, maybe. Who knows? Let's relax, guys. Somnosculpt is a company that strives to better mankind through the use of dream therapy. Once we get the kinks worked out and receive the proper funding, the world will be changed. Cool, yeah. Seems like a good guy. Good guy. Just good people. That is actually pretty relaxing.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. This is a notification that you have reappeared on our monitoring system after a prolonged absence. Please continue to do whatever you did most recently, and discontinue whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
I like the dream soda. Oh, it's not an option. I just got it from random soda. Huh. Okay. Let's keep rolling. Yeah. Alright, let's go inside this house, very obviously. Fragile. Bonk. Oh, we're so small. House is too big. It's looking better. Okay, okay. The trash? Why can't I put the trash in the trash can? Wait. Is that the back door of the house, or did I just go out the front door? Is this a different room? Okay, okay. Can I fit through any, like, small holes? I bet. I need to get really tiny. Okay, so let's take this house, let's make it nice and tiny. And then we are huge. But now we get crushed. Owie. And we make it even bigger. Ow. Hope I don't get stuck. Okay. Oh, I guess there's a hole up there too. I guess that's probably what we came through. You can do it. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm still too big, but the exit is on top. So we can't get too much smaller. I thought we'd have to go under it. We can't crouch or anything. Immersion broken. Alright, let's get bigger. Where can we... Okay, there's plenty of room to fit this house. Like that. Get out of the way. Okay, okay. This is looking more promising. Oh, and we can use the suitcases to get up. Okay. Nice. But what does the doctor have to say? Right, right, right.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In addition to continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier, please also disregard any unsettling experiences that you may have recently had. Everything should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic.
Right, right.
If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error.
Jenga? Am I gonna pull blocks out and make them stairs? What can I interact with? Doors, lamps, chairs. I would assume it's the blocks, the Jenga blocks. Or the door itself. Okay, we can interact with the fan. Donk. Can we, oh. You know what, that'll do. That'll do. Cool. It really is like Portal. Look at that. It's crazy. I'm too small. Wait, that's not even the door. What's going on over here? Why you got these external windows interior? Okay, what can we interact with in here? Lamp, chair, clock. Nothing on the floor. Plant, we got the windows, but you can't do anything with those. I mean... anything to blow around? Can I reset the blocks? Or do I blow them around more? Do I blow them through the door? I don't even know like where the exit is in this room. Surely it's through this door. But goal is unclear. Knock over this door in some way that changes that room. No, I think the door is pretty solidly straight up. Jenga blocks, you know what? Is there something in the middle of the room? Is the door just a red herring? Anything under here? So where am I trying to go? I mean, what if I take this, I blow away the blocks. Can I blow it? Anything in here? Guess not. I'm still a little too big for that door, which is why I'm wondering. I can't even blow that over, so I don't think the fan does anything in here. Blow some more stuff around over here. There could still be like a pit under this, I guess. But maybe not. Guess we'd probably want to do it from this side. None of these doors. Yo, Mr. Devs, you gotta cut that sound out when I leave the room. You can do it on the other door frame, but not this one. Alright, let's go find out what happens when we die here. Oh, nothing. Okay. Sure, sure. I mean, I guess we could bring the fan back through here, right? Start, like, blowing some boxes around or something. But we didn't get anything from... Oh, we can't bring it back through that doorway. Okay. We didn't get anything from gaining access to this room. I mean, maybe let's reset to checkpoint and just blow it down a different way and see... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well obviously that wouldn't be the case because if it depended on how it was blown down, it'd be different while it was still at the top of the Jenga. Little interesting that they did that. Okay, can we grab... Can't look down that far. Let's just blow it down a different way, I guess. I mean, something could change. I don't think it will, but let's at least look. Still too big for this door. I feel like it's gonna be something silly like the apple perspective. So if we were to take... Okay, can you blow over anything in this room? You cannot. Can you blow down the door? No. What if you're bigger? No, nothing on the walls to blow around. Blow out that way. It's nice and soothing. Just the way the doctor wanted it. Some definite audio glitches when we are dealing with this fan. So they did not intend you to bring the fan in here, or else they would have noticed that bug. Okay, so what's the deal though? What's the deal though? There's no other exit in here other than these locked doors, which are surely for display, but I guess let's go look and see if the clocks have like different values or something. This one's like 10:20 or something. Looks pretty similar. That looks the same. So it's probably nothing to do with the clocks. It's probably more like forced perspective than actual puzzle solving, I guess. Can we just blow down these doors? So sorry for the sound. This is almost worse than what I thought the alarm clock room was gonna be. Like if I were smaller, would I fit through that? No, it's not even open. Yeah. Can we peek through the hole or something? No. What a silly little room. I do see, like, obviously the spatial hallway there doesn't jive with this. So can I put this, like, through a window? Okay, we're cooking. What can we do with that? Okay, there's nothing else we can put through the windows. The windows are all the same. Okay. I guess let's just check the windows. And we'll check the fan orientations. I see like a door or something over there. Okay. Not really cooking on anything currently. The fan needs to probably be larger, but there's not really anything. And maybe one of these windows is different. Okay, if we make it huge, put it in like yonder. Not blowing. Wait, can we open the window? Oh no, did we lose it? Okay, we got it. Let's make it huge again. Bigger than that. Okay. It's looking great. But that guy. It's not really affecting the window in any noticeable way. Okay, same. We've all got like wall and wall. I do think it has something to do with... Oh, okay, this one's different. This one's got hallways. I think it has something to do with the fan. Okay, wall and wall. And placing it in one of these rooms. Oh, that... Can't really place it. Oh. Okay. Well, we've lost the fan. Hope we didn't need the fan. But, can we jump in through here? Can. We'll take the fan. Oh, we're so small. I hope this is fine. We're so small. Okay. Oh my god, we're the perfect size, actually. Who could have seen this coming? We played this game so well. We're so good. Easy. Okay.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to read you my favourite inspirational quote by me.
We're interstellar
The
now.
worst thing you can do is focus on negativity. It won't spare you from the cage of death, the pain of disease, the cruelty of time, the cold shell of human nature, or the eventual loss of everything you've ever held dear. Whatever you do, don't focus on that.
Right. I'm always saying that actually. So we use this to get up here. Then we turn that around. We make them nice and large. We waltz on in. Have an angle. Okay, we're a fine size. Even though we can barely get over this grate. Okay. But we fit through here. Oh. Okay, okay. We can't take it back through. What happens? Okay. Oh, we're getting smaller and smaller. Oh no, okay. But now, can we make it up here? No, we're too small. Okay. Can we get through here again? Nope. That is a bouncy house right there, I'll tell you what. Okay. Bounce. Sure. I do wish that I weren't this small, because I'm so slow. But maybe there's something here. This is a... Oh yeah, we can't leave. We can just keep going through here. I guess if we make it large in the tunnel, and then go through... Oh my god, we're so small. We're going back. Oh, we're going back. Can we? We can't. Oh, we can. Okay. Okay, so this is the direction we should go. Let's go make it bigger. Then we'll come through, go through this door again. We get bigger. But do we want to be bigger? What do we get if we're bigger? Okay, getting bigger. Let's go through that again. Wait, this seems like it's gonna make us much smaller again. Sure feels like we're about to be even smaller. Okay, so what if... So that would make us way too small. You know what? We're gonna reset the checkpoint. We're gonna do this again, but think it through this time. I assume we came through here, right? That's where we came from? Yeah. Okay. So we'll use this guy. We will get up. On top, we bounce. Is there anything in this room? I take it we're probably trying to get up there? Yeah, that's an exit. Alright, alright. So let's do this. Not that. This. Oh, we can go through... No, we're too big. Okay, that's the thing. But actually, no, we're not, because we can change the size of it. Right, right. Okay, that's too big. Too big. Maybe not, though. Oh, but we can just... Okay, so if we go in here, we go out, we're the same size. We don't need that quite yet. What we can do is go through here, maybe position it correctly. Door. How do we make it big? Like that. That's so small. Oh no. Okay, okay. Oh wait, we can just... Yeah, okay, we can work with that. We're probably not too small, but we'll just put it up there and we go through the door again. Easy. Aha. Well, we're pretty small, but... should be fine.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for triggering every single one of our 823 emergency protocols. This will assist us greatly in improving the system for future patients. Congratulations. Anyway, you're now headed in the right direction, and we should be able to initiate the emergency exit protocol shortly.
So I thought it was a little weird that they didn't reset my size when I came in here, but I bet this door scales off whatever size you are, so when you go through it, you're back to a normal size. or not. Which of these doors did I just come through? Are they the same? That one and... Okay, so gotta actually use my brain here. I'm a small guy. I want a small door that I fit in. And I want to be bigger, I think? So like that should make me really big, right? Or is it gonna make me really small? I'm really big, right? Is that how that works? So I want to get through there. So I make this guy really big now. Right, right. Okay. Really gosh darn big. So now I'll get bigger. Now I'm too... Oh, but now I see through. Okay, is there anything I can grab? Ooh, I bet I can put a door over there. Maybe. No, maybe not. Okay. So if I... It's probably just gotta be the perfect size. But I don't know how... I guess maybe I can use these as a ramp to get up to the doorway. So if I make myself a little smaller... Is this the right size to go through? I think maybe a little smaller. That's looking more like the right size. So if I take this guy, now use him as a ramp. Can I just take this guy's stairs, maybe? Oh, I'm so close. I feel like... Okay, so I go in... To get smaller, go in the big guy, come out the small guy. Surely that's a good size. and I need like that and that. Okay, surely, okay, cool. That's weird, that's trippy. Okay, I hope I wasn't supposed to bring something through, but we are quite small. We do have a house there we can grab. Probably make it really big. Anything else we should grab before? I could have made one door extra small to fit in or through the keyhole. Oh, okay, nice. Also, welcome to the chat. I've never played this game before. I've heard a lot of good things. Just checking it out. That falls so slowly. Let's actually put it over here. Can we... over here? Can we go through it then? I could jump down. I feel like if I jump down, I'll just need to grab the house and put it down there. There's probably nothing else to see. Okay. We're doing so good. I like all the loading animations in this game. We're back to 3 a.m. now. Okay. Different hallway.
Emergency exit protocol initiated. Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in 10, 9, 8. Error. Error logged by.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
I'm standing by.
Error analysis complete. You are exhibiting signs consistent with an increase in fear, hopelessness, and frustration. This is inconceivable,
one
as
of those.
Somnasculpt therapy is proven to correlate with a decrease in these emotions. Hypothesis: patient was improperly oriented. Conclusion: impossible. Reformulating. Improved hypothesis: patient requires additional Somnasculpt therapy. Conclusion: emergency exit protocol cannot proceed. Emergency exit protocol has been emergency destroyed.
Right. Hate when that happens.
Instruction: continue with Somnasculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent basis, as all orientation resources have been exhausted. This concludes your standard orientation protocol. Goodbye.
Okay. Cool. Oh. Okay. Back in Sweet F again. Back to 3 o'clock. I think they're gonna make me think that we are starting over from scratch. Sure. What a jarring sound to use repetitively. What happens if I just stay in bed? We solved it. We figured out the peaceful ending. Okay, okay. Excuse me, what? Alright. I like this. Door is here. Oh, I am somewhere. Okay. Looks like a church basement. Okay. Different lighting now. Sure. Music. Sure, sure. Let me in. Okay. Not a lot to go on here. No false walls. Can't interact with the alarm again. Or the paint. Okay. Things are looking up.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. Thank you for completing the Somnosculpt Standard Orientation Protocol. Before you begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like to briefly describe the finite and fragile nature of the dream state.
Right, right. That's actually what I meant to do. I guess we will drop down the hole. I like that. Okay. Sure. Just hoping there's no, like, point where I cannot... where I get stuck, basically. Can't interact with stuff. Okay, we got our soda that we should be able to interact with, but I worry it's bugged in some way. I don't know what we would do with it. Okay. Can work with that. Sure. Right, because that's what it told me to do. Huh?
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective. of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
Oh, whoopsies. They got me good. This room again. Okay. Oh, okay. Whoops. I didn't mean to break it. I'm sorry. Let's get out of here. Right. That's not cardboard. Hall 2, Hall 1. The door's opening up. No, okay. I mean, this feels like an infinite loop, but we are getting Hall 3. We're getting the sound effect of you did something wrong versus you did something right. Is this going to take us back to Hall 1 now? Yeah. So if we look this way, then we go. That's correct. So now we look to the left, and then we go. Now we will look to the right. And we go. Okay, we look to the right. So I think we're looking at the stop sign first. Give me the good sound. Okay, so now it's pointing to the right, we look to the left. And then we go. Easy. Sure looks like I'm under the ballroom, the apple room. Okay, so here, let's make a big splash. Ah, okay.
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
Did we goof with the piece? Can we take that piece? So I can walk on it as long as I'm holding something. It's kind of interesting. Wait, is this where it just was? No, I guess not. Or maybe it was. Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna do our best to follow. Okay, I'll turn off this alarm. You think it's gonna send me somewhere else? Follow the arrows for a little while and then see if they can do something different, I guess. Just follow them until they change my direction, but it's also possible, like this one may be left. Just keep making lefts or something. Oh, okay. It's actually Euclidean, it tells you. Oh, I was so close
Please
to the
listen
end.
carefully for the sound of an alarm clock, which will automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
We did so good. We made it home, guys. Let's head to the car and let's drive home. Right? Yeah. Hate when I almost walk into those walls in parking lots. Now wait a gosh darn minute. Okay. Right. Yep. Know that. That ain't right. Sure. And I assume there's a door here. What's over here? What's this door? Is that where we came out? Oh, that's probably our front door. It's time to wake up, guys. It's time to wake up. Alright, what have we got here? Paradox behavior.
This is highly unusual. It appears you have entered the Somnasculpt diagnostic framework. Patients do not have access to this dream.
A sleep clinic. I'm gonna take a look around the corner real fast.
Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use of dream objects
Okay,
may
that
result
did.
in dream
Cool.
integrity fail states.
Right. Oh, this is... Oh. Alright, so do I want to get bigger or small? Wait a second. This is where I'm at now. Let's make it nice and small. Let's drop it from a high. Drop it again. Oh gravity change if I knock it on its side? No. Okay. But I can change my perspective. Oh no, I think I'm trapped. Wait, I can do something. Okay, okay. Quite small. Let's do this. Back to a normal size. I think. Smaller now? Okay, normal size. What we want to do is maybe like put on its side. And then what happens if we come out here? Are we walking on the walls or do we reset? We reset. Okay. Oh, it's upside down. Crazy. And we're small again. Okay, okay. What happens if we... Well, I want to get big again real fast. But what
Diagnostic
happens...
warning. Paradox prevention protocols may not be fully implemented.
if we take that through the door? We're going in.
Please paradox from creating any refrains. Explosive train overload may result. Please paradox overload. Please overload
It's
through
beautiful.
explosion. Exclusion dream overcall frame.
We died. We made it to heaven, guys. So that's one option. It's our only option. Sorry to say. Okay. Very pretty. Doors. Okay. This is not an exit, but I will use it as one. Should have seen that coming. And that one, I guess. Alright, alright.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and many years ago,
Am I Dr.
I
Glenn
had a dream.
Pierce?
I found myself in
It's
a place
code.
where I understood that each of us begins as nothing, where everything I perceived was shaped by seeing it exactly the way I wanted to. White space.
Deception. I like that. Hi, I work at Deception. Anything I can grab? Oh, door in the distance. That's where we go. Sure feels like this is getting real close to the end of the game. Let's take a moment and appreciate that rain. I like that. It's the best vibe of the whole game. Some weird artifacts on this. Is it just because I have a... You guys seeing that? The window's all blobby when the camera moves. No, I'm just looking at it on another monitor and it looks fine. Looks fine over there. Maybe it's something to do with OLED or something. Alright. More white space. Do I have a door out of here? I would like to stay here forever, actually. Thank you very much. Maybe add in a little bit of that rain. Fall.
But in white space, I also faced the greatest challenge I could imagine. Because with a lifetime of life itself behind me, and all of the weight that it carried, I realized that seeing things the way I wanted to was not as easy as it used to be.
This is what we saw through the window earlier on the left side. Oops. Didn't know it would just immediately black us out, but alright. It's just on the wall, my guy. Yeah, but how do we get up there? Can I take any of these? No. Okay. Exit is up the stairs. Can I just jump? No. Room is very thin. Wall is just there. The chromatic aberration on the edge of the screen, where like goes a little rainbow, keeps tripping me up because I see it in the corner and I'm like, oh, there's something new over there. It's weird. But, okay. Looks like this is the whole room. It's just a rectangle hallway with this on the far wall. We can't just like see the end as we want. Oh, we went through it. I think. Not exactly sure what has happened here. Ah, yeah, we just went through it apparently. Still feels. Oh, maybe go around this way and we get stairs. There we go. Made it to heaven, everyone. Okay. 2 exits. Probably lead to the same place, probably. They lead to each other, of course, of course. Let's look through these windows while we're here. Anything? Okay. Perfect.
You're well beyond dreaming now, and further out than anyone has ever come back from. But we hope that you won't get discouraged. After all, if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also a place where a different point of view could make anything possible? Isn't that why you came here?
Hey Fearless, didn't see that, but thanks for the tip. I've never played this game before, have you? I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do, but when I didn't place pieces, I fell through, so we're just gonna do it all the way through. Oh, whoops. Alright, let's try that once more. Stay on the black. I think I fell through on the one of the white edges last time. Actually, let's through. We have that. Put it over there. Surely we won't fall through it. Okay. We good, we good. Oh no. We slept through our alarm again. Eight o'clock, at least it matches up with reality. One of these times I'm gonna wake up for real though. Some real
Hello,
spooky
my name
sounds
is
here.
Dr. Glenn Pierce, and by now you may have realised that all of this has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. You see, everyone who comes to the Institute does so because they feel that they are no longer in control of something important to them. But more often than not, the problem is not that the problems we face can't be solved. The problem is that we become so afraid of failure that we refuse to see our problems from a new perspective. And so, we do the same things again and again and again. And therein, of course, we find exactly the failure we were looking for.
We're making our way back through all the dreams. Let me just chill here for a while, actually.
Your life will always be a struggle, and you will always have problems. But today, you have the chance to see things differently. Even though it meant facing obstacles that seemed impossible at first, you thought outside the box, and you overcame them. Because you saw things from every angle, you understood them for what they really were. Because you kept moving forward, no matter how far off the path you were told you were headed, or how unexpected it became, you found your way.
Wait, so why was there a sign saying there was murder every day? Except Sunday. It was just red paint and diet soda.
In a few minutes, you'll be back in the real world. And some part of you will say that none of this was real. So how could it have really meant anything? But just like the power of perspective itself, it will have been as real as you believed it to be. All you've got to do is wait up.
I can do that. That was a fun game. I didn't know it was so short, but I guess Portal was pretty short too. It was cool. I liked the mechanics. Good message too. I like it. I think I've only ever heard of this game as just like examples of good things that developers do in games, or examples of really interesting or cool mechanics. So it was really cool to see them from this side of the table, I guess. I'm gonna let these credits play. I think this will be the end of my stream though. It's about 3 hours. And if you're watching this now or on YouTube later, let me just say that I am Andrew. I'm one of the co-founders of a game studio called Chroma Golem. and I normally stream game development every Tuesday. You can follow my Twitch. There will be a link in the description, but I also play a ton of games, so sometimes I get the opportunity to stream them as well. So thought I'd check out Superliminal today and see how it is. I liked it, would recommend, and would love to see you guys another time. So thanks for tuning in. Let me just, oh, did not mean to pause the credits. I'll leave it. I was going to turn off my camera so you could just have some nice credits, but I will awkwardly chill here as well. I wonder if this probably was not built in Godot, but I think Play Everywhere does their porting, or does porting for them pretty frequently. Oh, it was built in Unity apparently. Game by Pillow Castle. We got a party going on in the background. Dang, I just saw that. Alright guys, well thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna scoot on over to OBS and end this stream. Come back any other time. It's been fun. See ya.